Have you ever thought about where your produce comes from? Most grocery chains receive produce from various local and national farmers. In fact, there are about 3.4 million farmers in the United States today. But of that staggering number, only 45,000 are Black farmers. At the Better Buggy, we are a proud group of Atlanta-based Black-owned farmers, selling produce locally and nationwide. Our easy-to-navigate online platform makes it easy for you to make a one-time purchase or to simplify your life by subscribing to our weekly produce box. Whichever frequency you choose, you can order with confidence, knowing you'll receive 100% organic farm-fresh produce. If you're looking for a thoughtful gift for a loved one that they'd actually find useful, be sure to pop by our online store where you can snag a gift card your recipient can use to order their own produce and t-shirts. Ready to start supporting local Black-owned farms and making healthier food decisions? Visit thebetterbuggy.com now to start shopping.
Ladies and gentlemen, this story came out on NPR June 11th, 2021. U.S. farmers of color were about to get loan forgiveness. Now the program is on hold. Wow. A new federal program created by the Biden administration to reverse years of economic discrimination against U.S. farmers of color has been grounded to a halt. On Thursday, a federal judge in Wisconsin ordered the U.S. Department of Agriculture to stop forgiving loans on the basis of race under a novel effort, including in the American Rescue Plan. The ruling was a blow to the nascent USDA program, but a victory for the conservative law firm behind the cause and the 12 white farmers it represents. You know, they can't stand to see us get something that they don't get. Anytime we're getting something, they always have a problem with it. But if you notice, when they get things, you don't see Black people hooping and hollering about what they got. Maybe we should. Maybe we should complain. So, all of the discrimination this government has done to Black farmers, loan forgiveness is the least you should be doing. You have used eminent domain to steal millions of acres from Black farmers, including people in my family. On both my mother and father's side, land was stolen by the use of eminent domain. So I know this is true. The ruling was a blow, but so what? It's a setback. You can find other ways to do loan forgiveness. Don't tell me this is it. I don't believe that. The government has created a program that distributes government benefits based solely on race of the farmer, and the Supreme Court precedent is very clear that the government can't do that without a very good reason. Well, racial discrimination should be a very good reason. It should be. You have denied these Black farmers to the point where it's really not that many of them anymore in the country, because you've done all kinds of trickery. And I still remember when I did videos back in, I believe it was 2017, where they deliberately sold bad seeds to Black farmers. And some of these Black farmers paid over $100,000 for seeds to grow their next crop. And the seeds did not yield anything hardly. They purposely gave them bad seeds. See, that's the kind of stuff America has done. What other reason do you need? To me, when you say that's not a good reason, you need another reason, that's just another way of saying we're just not going to do it. Plain and simple, we're just not going to do this. It's better just to say it than to keep lying. But we know lying is part of deviltry. So anyway, The government hasn't identified a reason. It only pointed to societal discrimination, systemic discrimination, but the courts are clear that that's not enough. That's bullshit. Y'all just don't want it to be enough. That is enough. You don't want it to be enough. Okay, so the U.S. District Court Judge William C. Geisbach of the Eastern District of Wisconsin, who issued a temporary restraining order and said, in his opinion, that Congress cannot create a program that discriminates on the basis of race and that the USDA did not provide any evidence. It was attempting to correct a specific act of discrimination. This is BS. You just understand. They're on code with this whole thing. They saw that Black farmers were about to get something they weren't getting. So they had to come up with this BS reason on why they shouldn't get it. To me, they didn't come up with a good enough reason on why these Black farmers can't get forgiveness. Weren't the white farmers crying and screaming for forgiveness back in 2019 when their crops were failing and many of their crops were underwater? Weren't they screaming for the same thing? I did videos on it. Now you can see how they come together collectively to make sure these Black farmers get nothing. Now you can see. They all do it. It's the white farmers, it's the courts, it's this government. They're all together on code against these farmers. You know, this should not even be happening, but we know how these people have been historically in this country. You think they're going to change now? No. So they saw Black farmers getting something, they got jealous, they got mad, and then ran and filed a lawsuit. So these white farmers have gotten nothing but loans and everything they always wanted in this country. That's why there's still millions of them out here farming, because they are getting the loans, they are getting the money they need to run their farms. But at the same time, they don't want to see you get anything. Y'all, please tell me what you think. This is ridiculous. This is just BS. Biden can really do something about this with a stroke of a pen. This could all be resolved. But, we're going to just watch them be on code. And as usual, the one that's going to be suffering the most is the Black farmer. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.